This program gives us an opportunity to showcase and exhibit that fact that there's just good in prisons. And if you really incorporate good, solid, rehabilitative programs, you will be amazed at the results that we can get.
I'm really excited to watch it yet. I haven't gotten to yet, but I know that RTA is such an important program. Can you talk about what was most important to you about seeing this story, your story, brought to life?
Well, first of all, like I said previously, it's just an honor and it's a blessing, and it's still I'm still pinching myself, to actually believe that this is actually happening. To have a prominent actor such as Colman Domingo play me in a movie, Academy Award nominated actor, and let me tell you, he did a spectacular job at portraying me. But in any event, as far as some of the scenes that meant the most to me, or what this program in essence meant the most to me, is that we're finally having an opportunity to share with the world what we have already known, that theatrical arts is a powerful tool and instrument for changing human behavior, for repairing humans, for making us more in tune with ourselves, and to bring out the love and the brotherhood that exists within humans, because I believe humans are inherently good. Some people may believe that they're inherently bad. I don't believe that. And this program gives us an opportunity to showcase and exhibit that fact, that there's just good in prisons. And if you really incorporate good, solid, rehabilitative programs, you will be amazed at the results that we can get.
I 100% agree with you. Now, speaking of Colman, did you have to nudge him in any direction to become more like you? Or was there any moment you were like, wow, how did you do that?
Actually, believe it or not, Colman is just, he's this guy's a professional. He's an expert. He's a master at mirroring people, figuring out what are the key elements, because in the movies, you'll see certain gestures, you'll see certain voice afflictions that I didn't have to really tell him that. It was just me dialoguing with him, interacting with him, having a meal with him, talking with him, sharing journeys and ideas, and he was just figuring me out. And I think he did a fantastic job. Plus, I came to realize that we just had so much in common. First of all, as far as with our mothers, we both recognize that we both mama's boy, because I love my mama. So me and him kind of hit it off right there, because we acknowledge that we love our mothers. We mama's boys. Also, we like spinach. Love spinach. So we really dug pretty deep in finding out what was the things we liked, who we were, certain attitudes. And we also have a passion for getting involved in programs and making sure that everybody in our program or everybody in our circumference is comfortable. And we make, learning fun. We make work fun. So he got a hell of a sense of humor. So do I. And we just have a lot in common.
Well, that is wonderful. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Have a great night. Very excited to see Sing Sing. I know that the RTA is such an important program that hopefully this will introduce a lot more people to.
Yes.
What can you tell me was the most important thing for you about bringing it to life?
Well, I think to make it authentic, to have the real story told, not to have any of the Hollywood cliches about prison life or anything, but to really tell the stories of these men that I have come to love so much, meant everything to me. I didn't want anything other than the truth. And to their great credit, Greg Quidar and Clint Bentley wanted the same thing. And resulted the movie that people are seeing. It's so important because the power of theater to change people's lives is really, it's so, how could I say it? It's just like, it's so simple in one way, and then it's so real and tangible. And in this country, we have a system where we call our prisons correctional facilities. They aren't. They are camps of criminal punishment. And we punish people. We take away everything from them. We don't give them an internal means to rebuild their lives. And theater gives a person an internal means of rebuilding their own life. We're not imposing it on them. They change themselves. And that is what is so beautiful, and it's told in this story.
That is beautiful. Now, I believe you wrote Breaking the Mummy's Code.
Yes, I did.
Can you tell me how that led to Sing Sing?
Oh, my God. It actually, as is shown in the movie, the men said, we've done a lot of heavy drama. We really would like to do a comedy. we couldn't find a comedy that had like 25 male roles and maybe 2 or 3 female roles that was any good. And in just an act of insanity, I said, I'll write it for you. And then going home, I'm thinking, oh my God, I just told the guys I'd write them a comedy and I don't want to let them down. I've never let them down. I don't want to let them down now. So I get home and I tell my wife, she says, well, how is tonight? And I was like, well, I just said I'd write them a comedy. But somehow, because they had told me some things they would like, some said they wanted a cowboy comedy, some said they wanted a pirate comedy, some said they wanted a Freddy Krueger comedy, some said, I ended up writing this whole thing that incorporated all those things in 4 days, came back, and there you have it.
That is an amazing story.
It was amazing. It was even more fun doing it.
Finally, obviously Colman Domingo is a versatile, incredible actor, and we all love him. Do you have a favorite memory of him or scene that stands out to you that he was in?
Oh, yeah. Colman, first of all, my respect for him is tremendous. To be able to authentically capture the nuances of an incarcerated man is something I really studied his work. It's flawless. It is really flawless and doesn't have any of the cliches, anything. I think that some of the moments that he has of the greatest introspection and change towards the end of the movie probably are the most powerful, but the thing that sticks with me is when he finally tells the men sometimes it's just too much. And then, of course, when he is released and comes out and Divine Eye says, how do you like my new joint? We got to get you some clothes and things. And then they hug one another. It's like that. I lose it every time, because it's true. That's how it is. When you stand there and a man comes out of prison after 25, 30 years, breathes that fresh air that doesn't smell like a toilet. And, it's a huge, huge experience for everyone, and certainly has been for my wife and me as we've had the privilege of welcoming many people home.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Congratulations to you both. Have a great night. Hello, how are you? I'm really excited to see this film, and I know that RTA is such an important part of the story. What was it like for you to bring that to the screen?
Well, it was a revelation to be able to bring it to the screen because the message is so powerful and so needed for the world. Like, not just only our immediate communities and our immediate families to see us differently, but we need the world to see men in our positions differently.
Absolutely. Colman Domingo is, of course, such a versatile actor. What was it like getting to work with him, and what was your favorite memory on set with him?
Man, I got so many memories, man, and to work with Colman, it was a blessing to be able to be involved with a man that has that much positive energy in himself, that as soon as he walks in the room, it just, it changes the atmosphere. Like, you cannot not smile. You cannot not have a good time around this dude.
I can only imagine. I would hope that this film inspires more locations to introduce RTA. What are some plays that you would love to see put on?
Well, first and foremost, I would like to see Jitney put on in every play, in every prison. It's plays with messages. I'm a Shakespeare buff, so I don't know if they're going to gravitate towards Shakespeare the way I did. But I would like King Richard III, King Lear, those type of things. Hamlet,
I love that. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
You're welcome.
Have a great time. I'm really excited to watch the movie. I haven't gotten to yet, but I know the RTA is a very important program. Can you talk about what was most important to you in bringing it to the screen?
RTA has been a well-kept secret for years in Sing Sing that helped many men become part of their community again. The world needs to know about it. It's been an unkept secret for so long.
I absolutely agree, and I hope that this film inspires more locations to introduce that kind of program. What are some productions you would like to see put on?
Say that again?
What are some productions you would like to see put on in other places?
Just productions that would help them understand the human side of us, not stereotypical, but the human side.
What can you tell me about the role you play in the film?
Well, the role I played was myself. And I was just overwhelmed with so many emotions, because so many old thoughts came back to me, emotions that I had to deal with. And it could be traumatizing, but it was for a good cause. Knowing that I could walk out of there, I'm okay, let's go there, But I think so many people will see themselves and feel themselves in their lives, no matter where they're at. You'll be able to identify to what's going on in the human heart.
I love that so much. Finally, Colman is such a versatile actor. What was it like for you to work with him, and what was your favorite memory of him on set?
Wow, it was amazing working with Domingo. I learned so much just watching him. Just watching him prepare for the scene, go into the scene. It was amazing.
I cannot wait to see you and him on screen. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Congratulations. I'm so excited to see Sing Sing. I know that RTA is such an important program. What was for you the most important part of bringing it to the screen?
Well, the movie Sing Sing is a labor of love for all of us because it's our story, our collective story. And so it's important for us to bring this story to the masses so that people can understand that there are human beings on the other side of the world.
Absolutely. And what can you tell me about the person that you're playing on screen?
Sure, no problem. The role I play is Blaze, and essentially what I am is I'm a steering committee member of the theater program. And so we make the decisions as to which plays we do, who will get the roles, and so forth.
Speaking of which plays, I would hope that a film like this inspires more locations to introduce RTA. What plays would you like to see put on?
There was a real nice play that we had done inside. It was called The N Trial. It was about the use of the N word. And it's important for us because at Sing Sing, we have another word. It's called inmate, right? And we want people first language to be at the front of this movement. This isn't a movie. This is a movement.
Absolutely. Finally, Colman is such a versatile actor. What was it like working with him? What's your favorite memory on set?
Colman's amazing. Like, you just look at his face and he's got like 4 or 5 different emotions all in the same play without even saying anything. And it really speaks to the audience. And so just mirroring him on set makes you a better actor already.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Have a great day. I'm really excited to watch Sing Sing. I know that the RTA is such an important program that more people need to know about. What was most important to you when it came to bringing it to the screen?
The most important thing was having all these guys that actually went through the program. I mean, if this was a Hollywood film, we were in Hollywood and we got a set, we'd have all these actors and they would go through a casting process. These guys actually lived the life. So that's the most important thing, the authentic feeling that it gave me, sitting around having lunch with these guys, them telling stories of what happened to them, how they got incarcerated, meant everything to me. So, and they shared everything. The things they told me were heartbreaking and motivating and inspiring. So I talk about being inspired, and then having Colman on the set, most inspiring act that we have right now today, So it was a wonderful experience. These guys are just, as I said, awe-inspiring.
Absolutely. Speaking of Colman, do you have a favorite memory of him on set?
A
favorite memory of him on set?
Yeah, I do. We had a lot of laughs. He's such a great guy. We made a lot of jokes. And when I think about it now, I look back, he's got the greatest smile. And we were happy. And then we had to dive back into this thing. So we're living the life and yet being real with each other and being, you can't have tragedy without having some laughs, some comedy in your life too. So although the subject was so dire, I think Colman has a knack of breaking it up with some laughter, Oh yeah.
Truer words. Finally, I hope this inspires more locations to introduce a program like RTA. Are there any productions you would love to see put on in other places?
Oh, of course. I would listen. Like as I said, if you were at the thing this afternoon, a program like this should be in every prison around the world, because there are barbaric conditions And there's no reason for us to be devaluing a human being for a mistake. And as I said, in some indigenous cultures, they sit the guy in the middle of their family and the tribe or wherever they are, and they tell them how wonderful they are, how beautiful they are, how valuable they are. Wouldn't that be a welcome surprise? And you'd see the recidivism rate go way down, way down. And you know, the recidivism rate for people that were in this program is about 3%. It's crazy. But true. So that's proof right there. The proof is in the pudding.
Thank you so much. Congratulations on the movie. Have a great night.